¿Alguna vez te han dicho algo como, no pareces ingeniera? Eres hombre, seguro te encanta el fútbol. O eres súper joven, por eso no lo entiendes. Y sí, podrás decir, son comentarios que parecen inofensivos, pero no, son parte de algo más grande, los estereotipos. Un estereotipo es una idea que se tiene sobre un grupo de personas. Estas ideas se basan en la raza, el género, la edad, tu trabajo, tu orientación sexual o simplemente cualquier otra característica que nos haga ser diferentes. Básicamente son generalizaciones que se hacen sin antes cuestionarnos. Y aquí es donde se pone interesante. Estos estereotipos pueden ser positivos, negativos o simplemente súper tontos, la verdad. Pero todos tienen algo en común y es que nos encasillan. Nos hacen sentir que tenemos que cumplir con ciertas expectativas para encajar, aunque eso signifique dejar de ser quien realmente somos. Desde la filosofía, esto nos hace preguntarnos, ¿realmente somos libres? Filósofos como Jean-Paul Sartre decían que cada persona es libre de decidir quién quiere ser, pero ¿qué tan fácil es hacerlo cuando la sociedad ya te puso una etiqueta antes de conocerte? Y la realidad es que, ¿qué tanto actuamos como queremos y qué tanto actuamos para no romper con el molde que tiene la sociedad? Y hablando de romper el molde, imagínate esto. Estás en una situación súper difícil, pero luego viene tu lado filosófico y te dice,
Es que, ¿qué diría Kant de esto?
Kant diría que no, que mentir jamás está bien, ni aunque sea para hacer el bien. Y tú,
¿Qué? ¿Ni siquiera para salvar a alguien?
exacto, porque si mientes, estás rompiendo una ley moral universal. Y si todos hiciéramos lo mismo, ¿sabes qué pasaría? La verdad dejaría de existir. Y sí, Kant es súper
Intenso.
pero tiene su punto. ¿Qué pasa con nuestra libertad si vivimos guiados por principios que no se deben romper, por más que queramos? Y pues bueno, hoy vamos a cuestionar estas ideas porque entender los estereotipos no es solo una cosa de filosofía, también es clave para vivir de una forma más liberal y ser más auténtico, simplemente.
Venimos a romper etiquetas.
There are many stereotypes that depend on culture, place, and can also change over time. These stereotypes are based on things like lifestyles, your political views, the way you behave, and also your taste. For example, otakus are people who really likes anime, manga, and Japanese culture in general. Many stereotypes have been created about them, such as not having friends, having poor hygiene, being only interested in anime, being childish, and of course, not having a partner. The Alucines is a community who acts pretend to have more money than they actually do, social status or influence. They are linked with high-end lifestyles, downy pricey, browning clothes, cruising in expensive cars even if they don't own them, and having an overblow superiority complex. Puchonas are women known for their extravagant style, often linked to Mexico's narco culture. They love wearing tight clothes, high heels, long decorated nails, and luxury accessories like designer bags and oversized jewelry. Um, Many of them get plastic surgeries to hide their figure, and their makeup is always bold and flawless. Chacales are men who have an urban style, wear sport clothes and accessories such as chains, caps, earrings, and fanny packs. They relate to the neighborhood, places like Tepito and Iztapalapa, crime, the use of pirate luxury items such as Gucci and Louis Vuitton, substance abuse, as well as the using of noisy motorcycles, and they have a particular accent called Ñero, in addition to use many puns and slangs.
So, to prove our point, we asked our classmates to draw these different types of groups, and this was the result. Analyzing what our classmates drew, we arrive to our next statement, which is
Stereotypes are generalized ideas that people have about a certain group based on their appearance, lifestyle, or behavior. Over time, these stereotypes have become deeply rooted in society, often influencing how we perceive and judge others. These stereotypes fit within the idea of hysterics because they are mainly built on appearance and the way someone chooses to express themselves. People see certain visual traits such as clothing, accessories, or the way someone speaks and automatically associate them with a specific identity. This can lead to superficial judgments or prejudice about who these people really are. In the end, stereotypes oversimplify individual identities and can lead to exclusion or
so
discrimination.
basically what our classmates did. It was just basically drawing um, these certain groups according to their perception. But what if their perception is perceived as something bad and they end up being cancelled? Okay, so basically, using an ontological scope, when you are being cancelled, you're not simply being rejected because, I don't know, the society or just the context thinks that what you are doing or we're doing is wrong. Cancellation, in essence, is just being neglected to be something else. Therefore, when someone slash something is cancelled, it is reduced and they are being tagged just like in a negative label within the society, meaning that they would lose basically their context of the situation in general. That's when aesthetics play a big role in this cancel culture, because even though it is often expressed like in a written way, for example, these los hilos en Twitter, or just like a big text in, I don't know, like Facebook or something like that. There are also another like other types of media like images. For example, memes that put in a bad situation certain groups, or edits of videos that are just out of context. So certain appearances can be associated with being cancel worthy, and we could say that aesthetics are a powerful tool that can define what is good and what is bad.
In conclusion, stereotypes affect how we see people based on their looks, interests, and behavior. They come from culture, history, and society, creating ideas that can be good or bad. But most of the time, they don't show who people really are. And we can see this in groups like otakus, alucinas, buchonas, chacales, etc. Their style makes them stand out, so people quickly assume things about them. This is where aesthetics come in, what we wear, the way we look. and the symbols we use help create an identity. But while our appearance gives a first impression, it doesn't tell the whole story. Philosophy, especially anthology, reminds us that behind every look, there's a real person with their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences. In the end, stereotypes can make it harder for people to express themselves. Social media, culture, and society keep pushing these ideas, making it difficult to break free from labels. But if we stop judging based on experiences and question these stereotypes, we can understand that people are much more than just their style. They are unique individuals with their own stories and identities. Thank you.